Came loose. Came loose, but we're okay. What is up, Heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. Happy Friday, everybody. Good to see everyone. Got a little tickle in my throat, so I got a little tea. Oh, game has been live too long. Must restart. So we may cut the live stream a little short today, depending on how I feel, how the live stream goes, and all of that. Mobile tourney update. Sorry, Mike, I have no idea. I don't know how to answer your question. I don't know what you're talking about. Mobile tournament. I don't know what you mean. Like the Grand Championship? There's no update for that. Tanya H, welcome back. D Warman, thank you so much for being here. Scott K, Sir Charles. I'm not nobility, but I appreciate that. Kula Steve watching over on Facebook. Cinder, what's up, Cinder? See a penguin there in the live stream. John Knox says Charlie time. We're gonna knock out the Guild Wars pretty quick, and then I thought we'd do something that we haven't done in a little while, and that's answer some questions from the comment section on YouTube. You all provide me with plenty of questions throughout the live stream, and I love answering those. But I figure that while we're doing that, we can answer some other questions as well. So let's see what we can do. Why is there just nothing but Yasmine teams anymore? I feel like I'm fighting Yasmine basically every single day. Like every day I'm fighting Yasmine. Every single day. We have confirmation there will be new bosses for Asgard. Check the Hall of Fame top players. I will go and take a look at that, Abdurum. Thank you so much for that suggestion. I had not looked at that at all. New video up this morning discussing the total costs of the ascending heroes with the new City of Asgard, Guild, Braid, whatever system on Facebook and web. Turns out it's a little bit more expensive than what we thought. I'll go ahead and copy that Martha speed up. Thank you very much. It's a little bit more expensive than we thought because the heroes that have ascended skills actually have to pay a little bit more money. About 11 million more, which that math doesn't quite line up with some of the screenshots that I've seen, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll just deal with it until we know otherwise. My Yasmine is fully maxed, so she's integral for me. All right. So, top guilds, Cradle of Stars, soon new bosses. Okay. New challenges await the Guardians soon. Interesting. Interesting. How interesting. So what could the new bosses be? Because we know that the three baby gods, right? The three baby gods, the three sub-bosses or whatever you want to call it. Those are part of phase 1 where you're facing off against the minions. And then Ash the baby god is the final boss, right? So this is interesting. Soon new bosses. Abdurum, good call. Good call on this. I wonder what this is referring to. How interesting. I guess we'll keep an eye out. We do have a little bit of news. Nothing too crazy. Of course, you all saw the announcement today for Hero Wars Mobile. There is a 5th anniversary event coming to Hero Wars Mobile on the 9th at 2 a.m. UTC. That'll happen the 8th. Yasmine just dies. That'll happen the 8th at 9 p.m. Central Time for those of you here in the United States. Got Maya's fun new skin here. And she gone. You got to do your part. Good morning, Bert. Q&A, who would win in a thumb wrestling match? Kark versus Galahad. I think since Galahad is human and Kark is an interdimensional demigod, I think Kark would win. But Kark doesn't have thumbs, so I think Kark would lose by default. Like, I think Kark would get disqualified, right? Is there a specific order we have to go for in upgrading stats in Asgard? Topaz Blue has a great question. I'm assuming you're talking about, not the Astral Seer. I'm assuming you're talking about the Ascension Spire for individual heroes. Topaz, you have to unlock the first node before you can unlock the next node. Okay? So once you unlock this physical attack bonus, and then later on, you unlock the health bonus. Once you unlock the health bonus, you can go either direction. You can go down here to magic defense. You can go up here to agility, physical attack, health, or you can go up to armor and so on. So you have to unlock the node previous in order to advance. So in a manner of speaking, yes, there is a specific route. Although as you go up, you can see that there are various paths you can take. Like, once you get to this health node right here, you can go up, or you can go left and work this way. So it'll be beneficial to do both ways, right? Depending on what you feel you need. Kark, for example, needs magic defense. The question then, specifically with Kark, is how much magic defense can you actually get? Is it enough to matter? You probably need to level up the warrior tree for them to get enough magic defense, if warriors get any magic defense in that tree at all. But I hope that answers your question, Topaz. 5-year anniversary. Yep. Hero Wars Mobile 5-year anniversary is coming in 4 days. Zikri Kung asks, can you not complete all branches before going up a tier? For example, Rufus might want to skip anything other than armor. Zikri, the way that it's explained to me is that you have to complete everything in this route before you have to go up. However, the look of this would suggest that once you unlock this agility node right here, that it'll unlock the next little bit as well. So I don't know the answer to your question yet, Zikri. I don't know the question. Or I'm sorry, I don't know the answer. I have heard that you need to unlock everything in a page before you can advance, but the look of this would suggest to me that that's actually not the case. And something else that I don't know, actually, we do know. Based on the spreadsheet, the physical attack that you get right here is actually is a different amount of physical attack than the physical attack that you get right here. You can see plus 330, whereas this one is only plus 30 physical attack. So you're going to have to take a look at each node. I call them a node. Are they not nodes? Are they something else maybe? Maybe they're not nodes. I don't know. Any word on what type of battles we will see? Probably Hero Wars and a live stream prior to going live. Yeah, they're definitely going to do a live stream. It's not announced, but they wouldn't do an anniversary. Like, this is a big deal. An anniversary is a big deal. They'll definitely have some live stream. We don't have any leaked information aside from a little bit of the art. You guys remember last week we discussed a little bit of the art before the Halloween event went live? Nodes. Free emeralds for everyone? I wish. Let's see. Friday Q&A. What about Tristan? Who is weak, strong against them? Best matchups for blessed teams. Do you mean for mobile or Facebook and web? 6 a.m. in here. Oh, in New Zealand. Wow. I would love to visit New Zealand. Love to visit New Zealand. So, the first question that I've got is from Keith Krimmel, and he asks, how can you save up daily spins? It looks like RPGaholic went ahead and answered the question for him. So I'm going to go ahead and thanks RPG for the answer. Just don't use them. Easy peasy. Did you know when the event will start for Water Titans? Okay, let's take a look at that. When's the last time we had rainy season on Facebook and web? Looks like August. August was the last time we had the event, and then before that it was, so every 4 months. So maybe in December? It's hard to say exactly, but the last 2 rainy season events came 4 months apart, which would suggest sometime late December, early January. There we go. By the way, Raistlin Majir, fantastic fictional character. One of my favorite fictional characters of all time, actually. The mage, the red mage, who is cursed to see death. The padlocks on the left side makes me think the levels don't unlock until the previous level is fully activated. John, I would agree with you. I would agree with you there. Do you know how we need to fight with our heroes in that Monday's battle? I don't yet. But you can go rewatch VSword. You can go rewatch the official live stream a couple of weeks ago, and I think they kind of broke it down a little bit. RPG in the chat. Yeah. I appreciate you answering. And by the way, guys, I see a lot of you answering questions in my comments, and I can't thank you enough. Like, I cannot say, I know that I don't say this enough, and I apologize for that, but I think I have the best community in all of Hero Wars. The best. All my Titans are absolute star, but around level 108. I'm using all extra soul stones to buy potions and all trophies from Guild Wars and Crossover Wars to buy potions. Am I better off going for gold to upgrade artifacts or anything else? Cody, it's my understanding, and mobile players, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm definitely less good at mobile Titan fighting than I am on Titans here on Facebook and web. But Cody, it's my understanding that you should spend your excess soul coins on Titan XP potions. I think that the most efficient thing you can do is to buy Sparks of Power. But that was the case like a year ago, and I haven't seen any math to disprove or prove that fact. It used to be that there was not enough Sparks of Power to go around, so you should spend all of your soul coins on that. It's not the most efficient short term, but it's the most efficient long term. But I think it's a safe answer to say to just level up your team. To get your team's level higher is more important. Jeffrey Notpar says to invest all in gold. Even though he's only level 108, you would suggest to go all in on gold to level up Titan artifacts. Jeffrey Notpar. Does anybody else feel the same way? Travesty from Perth, Australia. Man, so many fantastic places watching the live stream right now. Got New Zealand, Australia. I haven't seen Richard, but I'm pretty sure Richard's over in Hawaii watching. Got Warner Robbins. Max your Titans out will max Sparks out higher level. Max your Titans if you're in war for your gold. Okay. I am one level on one Titan from having all Titans. Ooh, that's awesome, John Knox. Akron. Tanya watching from Akron. So Jeffrey Notpar says Sparks are easy now with skins and artifacts, and that's the difference. Niranjan watching from Indiana, welcome back. Oh, Hamburg, Germany. Man, I would love to visit Germany too. So many places I want to visit over there in Europe. So I tend to agree with Jeffrey Notpar's suggestion here. The idea that you should spend all of your soul coins on Sparks of Power was before Titan skins and Titan artifacts, and indeed the ability to purchase Sparks from one of the like the VIP vendor. I think you can buy Sparks of Power now also. So I think it's a tie between gold and XP, but a lot of you are saying that gold is the way to go. Travesty says that Titan XP potions are the best once you have absolute starred one of your Titans. Okay. Sir Mafu watching from Canada. No, from Canada, not Canada. I thought I was doing something wrong until then. Hollywood, Florida. I was not aware that there was a Hollywood in Florida. Columbus, Ohio. Poland. Man, that's awesome. Ben Little says, why did you not tell us about the coin trick until the last day? Those of you watching last night's live stream, I embarrassed myself. We're not going to go into it. I'm also on the game Hero Wars. I never got Cleaver. It says there's only 0.1% chance, but why is it like that? Is it a good character? Is it strong? Talking about Lily Violet is asking about Cleaver. Yeah, Cleaver is one of the better tanks in the game due to his new ascended skills on browser and his recent rework on mobile. Reply. The Tenacious D movie? You know what? I remember now. Yeah. RPG Holic, I remember that. We are the United States of Canada. Oh my gosh. You know, I saw an awesome fact, actually. More people more people in Canada live below the northernmost point of the United States than the rest of Canada combined. Isn't that an interesting geographical fact? I found that interesting. In mobile, if you have a hero with 2 of the same skin, Helios Magic Attack, upgrade 1 skin full or both at the same time. Cody, you're going to need to upgrade them both. I think you want to upgrade whichever one gives you the more advantage. Bert, one thing can be said about the new addition to Hero Wars. It definitely solves the excess gold issue at the in-game. Yep, very true. Kula Steve, funny, I complained how Cleaver and got him that week. So funny. I complained about Cleaver all the time and I didn't get him, Kula. What's the deal? What's the deal? With daylight savings this weekend, all the events will occur an hour earlier. Yeah, Jim, we're going to have to reschedule our live streams. Does that mean we're going to be live streaming later or earlier? It means we're going to be live streaming earlier, right? Instead of 8:30 p.m. Central Time, it's 7:30. You know Missouri's thinking about not going along with that? It's so weird. It's so weird. Yeah, we're going to have to live stream 7:30 on Thursdays. Huh. Maybe they like my money better, says Kula Steve. For whatever reason, I was just approved for a mortgage. Wasn't even aware I was looking for one. Hamza asks, should I level my Celeste? It depends on your team. First of all, Hamza, it depends on your team. However, Celeste is absolutely one of the best heroes in the game. One of the top heroes in the game. If you are playing in manual mode, she's a top hero. If you're not playing in manual mode, she's okay. She's okay. She's average. I know it's not the best, but the AoE is just so much fun. Yeah. Will we ever get to see Jet event in Hero Wars Mobile? No, there will never be a Jet Soulstone event. The only way that they want you to be able to get Jet, and by the way, I never understood this. I never really understood the reasoning for locking a single hero behind that wall. The only way you can get Jet Soulstones is from the Soul Coin, the Hero Soul Coin shop, and aside from an occasional random event, Facebook and web did get that one-time chest where you can get 5 Jet Soulstones out of it. I think it was for the romantic skins. Was it the romantic skins? Whoops. I'm pretty sure it was for the romantic skins. Yeah. Whenever Browser got the romantic skins, there was an opportunity to get Jet, Orion, or I don't know, whoever the third one was out of that chest. V-Day on Facebook web. So dumb. So dumb. Okay. What time does he talk about Eden? What time did I talk about Eden in that event? It was later on. I talked about it a couple of times. I can't really touch on that. I don't really know when. Is there a reason for Facebook having bigger updates, more game modes? But Life asks, why is Facebook better? Effectively. Is there a reason? Do you guys know a reason why the Facebook game has better events, larger events? How is Remy? Remy's fine. She's upstairs hanging out. So it's my guess that since it's a whole hassle, like it's a whole problem to upload things into the iOS and Android store, because you got to go through the whole approval process. I think the approval process for Facebook and web is less stringent. It's just a guess, though. Catherine, did your cat step on your keyboard there? How do I get the green highlighter on someone's handle when trying to @ them on message? Tunes, I don't know what you mean. Sir Mafu, I saw it, but I forgot to check it. Let me, simple more room for the data. Wally, I suspect that it has something to do with that too. So I think that it has something to do with the size of data needed versus the approval process that iOS, Android has to go through for updates. But I don't really know for sure. There we go. Facebook is Meta? No, they're not. Guys, did you know that there's already another company who trademarked the name Meta? And now Facebook is in big trouble for not checking copyrights? Did you guys hear about this? They may not be able to call themselves Meta. The company asked for like 20 million. They said for 20 million, we'll give you the name. Yeah. It's the WWF all over again. Exactly. Yeah, it has something to do with, so the company trademarked their name and it's not quite through the approval process yet. So if Facebook can prove somehow that you know, they come up with the idea first. I'm not really sure how all of that works. But somehow if Facebook can prove that they come up with the idea first, or they started the patent process first, or they have more of a claim to the name than this small company does. This poor company. You guys know that there was a you guys have heard of this Squid Game, right? This Squid Game show on Netflix. There's a live streamer who's gone by Squid Game for like 9 years. And she's being harassed constantly because people think that she stole their name, or they think that she is the official Squid Game like Instagram account. These poor people. It's unfortunate. Good job, Facebook. Call it a Meta. So Meta can get the Meta because the Meta name is taken. I guess so. They'll give a ton of millions to get that name. 20 million is just the start. Wait, what? Is that why WWF changed? Yep, that's exactly right, Toons. The World Wildlife Federation, is that what it is? World Wildlife Federation? Finally got a judge to force Vince McMahon to change the name. Wally, thank you so much for stopping by. Meta is a dumb name, and the logo is even dumber. You know, I thought about doing a video on my blog channel about World Wildlife Fund. Thank you, Sir Mafu. About Meta, you know, to capitalize on the trend. But then I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to have a personal blog YouTube channel. Foundation? Fund? Hi, is this possible for a free-to-play player to max 15 heroes? Raj, yes, it is possible for a free-to-play player to max 15 heroes. However, it will take a long time. How much time will be needed? Any guesses? I can give you an idea, Raj. I can give you an idea. So I started the game back in February or March of 2019. February or March of 2019, I started playing the game. I have one hero at max. And I've been playing coming up on 3 years. Across all accounts, I only have one maxed out hero. And I'm at VIP 12. It'll take a while. Raj, it will take a while. It'll take a while. I apologize if that's not what you wanted to hear, but it is a rough, it's a rough game for free to play. In about 20 years. It is a real sport, says Klongen. Goodness. A real sport. Klongen, did you watch that show on Stars called Heels? It's a really good show. I really enjoyed that show. Even though I'm not really a big professional wrestler fan anymore. So it's not possible because people will quit or the game ends. Yeah, April, yeah. 15 years. I would imagine that Hero Wars 2 is going to be around before too long. I think we probably hear about Hero Wars 2 by end of next year. In just a few days, your car will no longer be maxed with the new Ascension. Fickelzo. Make me cry a little bit, huh? Make me have nightmares again. Make me so sad. Jeffrey Park Experiment. The Jeffrey Parr experiment continues. During the Attitude Era, when they went to that scratchy logo, that's when the Wildlife Fund folks got a lawyer and the name changed to World Wrestling Entertainment. That seems about right. I managed to check it out. Actually, it was WWF when I watched and then grew out of it. Yeah, Heels is the story of it's like a small town wrestling organization and like the family that's trying to hold it together and managing talent and the competitive branding and like a Jake the Snake Roberts wannabe. Golden Knights. We're just going to go in. I want to know, do we get anything out of the bingo? No, Juan, you won't. You personally won't get anything out of the bingo. However, when it's done, we will all get a reward for it. I remember when it was WCW. Topaz Blue, WCW was a different company. I cannot believe that I won that. Let's see. I'm tempted to use Jorgen. Should I move Oliver to Faceless? I think I do. Oh, Oliver can't go on Faceless. Never mind. WCW was bought by WWE? Oh, I didn't know that. When did I quit watching? Brr. I love double Jorgen hits. Big double Jorgen hits. There we go. Not bad. 2 for 2 against the Golden Knights. Can you dig it? Jorgen as a mage is underrated. So much damage. Choice of favorite hero from Hero Wars Mobile. Favorite hero on Hero Wars Mobile. It's a good question. Rufus? Faceless? I think Faceless is the best hero. Is he my favorite? You know, it might be Isaac. Corvus, maybe? Nah. Tristan? Ishmael? Who is my favorite hero? I mean, aside from Galahad, it's hard to say. Satori on Hero Wars Mobile? Maybe. Chaba's the favorite? No. So what's the sweet spot for leveling Jorgen? What do you mean sweet spot, Cinder? Buff Rufus? Yeah, if Rufus was buff, he'd be my favorite. For sure. Kark Daddy? I don't like Kark that much on mobile. I don't really like Kark that much on mobile. He needs some love on mobile. So Ephraim Ross asks, City of Asgard is not coming to mobile. Ephraim Ross asks, is City of Asgard coming to mobile? Speaking as a mid-level 40 player, what is the current in-game meta? What should I be building towards? I've read a ton of guides, but they all seem outdated. Davin, unfortunately, there is no set meta when it comes to heroes or titans. You really, let's see, I guess variety. Variety is the name of the game. In the end, you'll likely need something around 8-ish heroes leveled up on Facebook web and 25-ish heroes leveled up on mobile. Con Davis. Did you send it to me on Discord? Man, this guy Con Davis really thinks that Corvus was stealth nerfed on Facebook and web. Kane, if you're here, I mean, send it to me on Discord, man. I can't find the link. You keep telling me that you keep sending me stuff, but I can't find where you're sending it to me. Maybe I need to search. Let me search here. Yeah, see, there's... I've responded to every comment of yours. Every single comment to yours I've responded to. Aside from the one where he goes, the money is the only thing you care about. Yeah, I care about money. Are you stupid or trying to look like one? How can you make a video about a secret nerf? Should I hack? So, okay, so this is what I don't understand, guys. This is what I don't understand. If you guys are going to come at me, if you guys are going to come to me and be like, hey, guys, we think that there was, or hey, Charlie, we think that there was a nerf. We think that there was some secret change to the game. But I have no proof. Aside from my gut feeling. How am I supposed to make a video on that? How am I supposed to talk about that, guys? I mean, I feel bad for him. Like, he feels like he leveled up a hero that got changed, which, unfortunately, is how Hero Wars works. How Hero Wars works is they constantly change heroes to make your heroes less good. Could I sell ice to an Eskimo? I could sell ketchup to a woman in a white dress. No, I could sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in a white dress. I used to be pretty good at sales. Not so much anymore. I care so much less now, guys. Like I have zero cares. If you're not buying what I'm selling, watch somebody else. I don't care. Judge gets secret nerf multiple times a day, but he's still OP. Yeah, he's a baby god. He's a god. I've got a feeling you'll answer this question. Armand, go ahead. What's the question? Hero Wars says Zisha is best hero in mobile. She's okay. She's pretty strong. Mogo and Faceless is good combo. I agree. That is what I do, but current heroes are failing. Does max testing take into consideration of full Ascension? Zikri Kung, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. That is a question that I'm waiting for myself. I'm having trouble with Ishmael versus my Kira team. Any advice? I mean, if you're using Anvari as a tank, Michael, which I'm guessing is what you're doing, you're going to have to put an actual tank up there. Ishmael is really good at tearing through weak front lines, and Anvari is a decent tank, but he's not a tank. Will pets ever come to mobile? Chris Green, I don't know that, but my feeling is that no, pets will never come to mobile. Don't care about them. We love you. Okay. How do you summon Zisha? Hamza, Zisha is a hero on Hero Wars Mobile. The opportunity to summon Zisha ended about 4 days ago. You can still collect your soul stones from the Hero of the Month, but currently she's not available on browser. Oh man, you guys are going too fast. When is the new Kira skin going to drop on mobile? Undecided. We asked the developers 2 days ago, and they said that it is not clear. Finkelzo says, how does Titan Defense from Element work? Is it like armor, a fixed amount, a different formula altogether? So, Finkelzo, the way that I understand the... Let me switch this over. Blue stacks here. The way that I understand this works... not skins, artifact. The way that I understand this works is this is a reduction, a flat reduction in the damage. but I don't know that for sure. I actually am not clear on that. Yeah, this is not something that I've done a video. I need to do a video on this. It's a good idea. I tell you what, Finkles, though, I'm going to girls here stream recommends. I'm gonna ask the developers to get some information on this, and I'm gonna do some testing and figure that out. Because Finkles, though, that's a great question. I don't know the answer to that. I should know, but I don't know. I should know, but I don't know. It's come to my attention that heroes who used to have multiple jobs are now reduced to one job in Ascension. No, Zikri, the Ascension is based on the first role. They're still going to have multiple jobs. Like, Celeste is still going to be a great healer and a great mage. She just is a mage first. Alpha says, Charlie, can you create a team against which there is no counterattack? No, that is currently not possible. You can get really close. You get really close. And honestly, Alpha, if anybody could, it would be me, because obviously I am the best at Hero Wars. I'm the excellence of execution. I'm the best there was, the best there is, and the best there ever would be. Will be. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Wow. Wow. Part-time bartenders. I can't believe I forgot the Hitman's saying there. Now I really got to go back and watch some stuff. Liar. Charlie's number one. You should always know what you don't know. You don't know the power of judge, and it's, oh my gosh, Pat Faz. Love the confidence. Oh no, Chris, I'm being sarcastic. I'm absolutely not the best. I'm far from the best. I'm mediocre at best. I just like to talk a lot. Best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. The Crit Man. Deluxe says, yo, Charlie, a dude from my guild told me to save my Mandrake root till the end of the event to get better loot. Is that true that you get better loot by opening a stack of consumables? Deluxe, I've not heard that personally. I don't know why your luck would change. It's possible, but I don't think so. I don't think so. A lot of times what people will do whenever they open a ton of something is they get something called, what is it, confirmation bias? Is that the psychological term? Confirmation bias, or whatever the term is, makes you think that you have a better chance at getting something because you're opening more of something at once. The actual chance or percentage chance of getting that thing doesn't actually go up. It's the same, it just feels like it goes up because you have more opportunities to get that. I do not understand Hindi. You're not great at working on Judge. It just feels like Ben Little's right. It just feels like you get better stuff. I'll say this. I've not heard that anywhere. Peter says, last year the devil skins from Facebook Web got introduced on mobile around January. No, they were introduced in June, Peter. They were introduced in June. That's what I thought. Thank you. Let's see. I have an idea. A Celeste Soulstone event on mobile. Oh, man. So of all of the heroes that Hero Wars Mobile has, I get asked for Celeste Soulstone events more than anything else. I 100% agree with you, Armand. There needs to be more Celeste Soulstone events. I think because you can buy Celeste at the very beginning, that it's less important to the developers, I guess, to schedule it. But I feel like that's like more than Martha, more than Anvari, more than anything, people want a Celeste Soulstone event. If you open 30 and you have 18, you'll feel like you got more if you open 30 one by one. Okay. You get better luck if you open bottles after downing a bottle of Quiver. You guys got my nose running a little bit. Celeste is so popular. She is. When Dorian's first skill goes off, does a 110 vampirism stack with 155? Yes. Yes. Percentages are additive, not multiplicative. Sorry, had to blow my nose. What's up, Substantial? Good to see you. Good to see you. Just because you powered past an Ish synergy doesn't mean a hero was nerfed. Good point, Assassin. That was perfect timing. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It's like we planned that. Amazing. Let's see. Check the link about the Corvus nerf. Did he send me a link? Oh man. Now I feel like I got something caught in my throat. I don't have any links from anybody. I'm checking my Discord. I don't know. Guy claims he sent me a link. I don't see it. I opened up 12 Titan jars last night. Ended up with 3 of the Super Titan jars. Today I opened 80 and got 6. Woof. What would you call a team made up of Tristan, Marcus, Galahad, Luther, and Lilith? This was one of my high-scoring teams during the Furnace. What would I call the team, Topaz? I don't know. I've never really been good at naming things like that. I've never really been good at giving nicknames. Yasmine got nerfed. Yeah. A while ago, there was a mobile event where we opened artifact chests and got tribal rewards. Do you know when we'll be getting this sort of event again? Mobile event where we opened artifact chests and got tribal rewards. Tribal, what do you mean tribal rewards? Heavenly Chaos. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Heavenly Chaos. The Blessed Demon. Also a good name. No, Raj. Yasmine is not difficult to level up. So, Finkelzo, if it was on mobile, I'm willing to bet that they were using it as a test. I don't recall the exact... Hamza, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you next time. I don't recall the specific event you're talking about, but if it was one of the unique events from this year, they were testing some stuff, and they may not have something exactly like it in a while. What's in the Trickster chest? I actually know what's in the Trickster chest. If I can find it. Well, where did it go? I did see it. So, I think Lode Runner pulled the image down. Because I saw him publish it this morning, and now I can't find... Now I can't find it. Huh. And I didn't save it because I was going to talk about it during this live stream. Sorry guys, I don't know what's in the Trickster chest. I think it's the same loot. I think it's the exact same loot as from the Summer Festival, but fashioned differently. So it's the same loot, but there might be 1 or 2 different items in there. Worst mechanic in the Hero Wars mobile is the dodge mechanic. Very true. Yeah, yeah. Roadrunner. So, okay, so Chris Green asks, I always hear things about Roadrunner. Who is he? So it's Lode Runner with an L. And Lode Runner is an individual over in Europe, presumably in Cyprus or Russia, that he uses data mining software to find in-game artwork and in-game lines of text and code and stuff that gives us a little bit of advance notice of things happening. He gives us about a day's notice on events, sometimes up to a week's notice on some events. Sometimes we get an idea of what the new hero is going to be and what their skills are. Also, we get access to all the tasks for an upcoming event, like the event that's going to go live on Monday on Facebook and web. We have that entire task list already. So, we because of Lode Runner, we have that task list. We also get an idea of what heroes are getting new skins a couple of days ahead of an event. He just sneaks that information out of the Hero Wars headquarters. Arturo asks, will there be an option to sell Titan potions in the future? They're working on that. Vahi Mobile has Hero Doll event, which usually gets you more soul stones, but you can't choose to cheer up. Very true. Does Wile E. Coyote bother Lode Runner? Goodness. I don't know if it's only me, but after the day they did the pet update changes, it didn't let me add patronage for the minion fight. Yeah, Derek, they broke a couple of the patronage issues, pet patronage situation with the City of Asgard update and the pet patronage update. They're working on all of that. It's more noticeable whenever you're trying to do a team fight in the guild training area, but people are having bugs elsewhere. Are there going to be skins for pets? No. Thank you so much for stopping by. Good night. Have a good night. India, that's awesome. Mobile players with Celeste prove early they were willing to spend a lot of money to play this game. Offering people a chance to spend a bit more money is obvious to me. Yep, I agree. I haven't found a team in your YouTube video. I found a team in your YouTube video. Corvus, Yasmine, Morgan, Sebastian Phobos. Is it overall the best Yasmine team? No. No. Raj, if I were building a Yasmine team, it would be Corvus, Morgan. No. It would be Astaroth, Yasmine, Martha, Helios, Dante, Sebastian, and Isaac. And that's a Facebook and web team. Astaroth, Yasmine, Martha, Dante, Sebastian, Isaac, Helios. Nice hat. Thank you. Cacaw's the law, baby. The game feels laggy a bit. Yes, Monta, the game is terribly laggy. Terribly laggy. I have to refresh the game constantly. What event on mobile in 9 December? Yes, happy birthday, Hero Wars Mobile is on the 9th. Happy birthday, Hero Wars. We have the art, but we don't have the tasks just yet. I feel like I'd never build a Yasmine team as the only damage dealer. I agree. I think primarily I would pair her with Dante if I had to build, but I would also use a kind of like a hybrid damage dealing tank in Corvus. The Corvus Morgan Yasmine Dorian Astaroth team is also really strong. It's got a lot of damage coming from that Corvus tank. That is 8 heroes. Yeah, Monta, you need to build eight heroes on Facebook and web. Correct. It is 8 heroes. Yes. If you're asking me what I should do when I build a Yasmine team on mobile, we'll get a pen and paper because I'll give you 20 heroes that you need if you're trying to build a Yasmine team on mobile. Is Corvus the most offensive tank? No, honestly, Derek, I think Galahad upsets me the most. I think in all seriousness, Derek, I think the most offensive tank is either Corvus, Galahad, Cleaver, or Aurora, depending on what you're looking at. I think Luther is pretty offensive, but as far as like his damage abilities, he has more control abilities than damage abilities. Whereas Galahad and Cleaver and Corvus and Aurora, they have more of their abilities are based around damage than Luther. Luther's pretty strong, though. Will Z-Shot come to Facebook Level 1 Orfest? That's my guess. That's my guess. No guarantee. Dante's a good partner. Cormor's a good combo. Your Sculptor feels nice. Yep. I bet Z-Shot come to Facebook in the next pet event. I think so, too. My Yasmine team on mobile is Galahad, and Vari, Yasmine, Kira, Dorian. Do you have any suggestions to improve that? I don't, Armand. I don't have any suggestions. I don't like Galahad that much, but I can see where that's a good team. Putting Kira next to Dorian is a great way to keep her alive, although unnecessary if you're not using Jet. So, well, I guess it still blocks against Corvus Altar, though. Luther's middle of the road. He jumps, but he doesn't do that much. Exactly, Guardian. Exactly. Heroes like Cleaver and Aurora, they just have so many offensive capabilities. Like Cleaver's got the hook, he's got putrefaction, he's got that cleave ability. Mutilate is what it's called. Aurora's got her Violet ability. She's got her ultimate that's a big area of effect damage. She's got her shield bash. You know, Galahad has got his execute and his area of effect damage, and he's got a physical attack artifact. So I guess theoretically Galahad is the most offensive of all of the tanks, but I think people could use Corvus and Cleaver, and in some cases Aurora in place. Your sarcasm pairs well with Marcus. Yasmine Marcus. Assassin. All my Hero War Essential friends had a great weekend and had lots of fun. We're not here the weekend yet. We're almost here. Almost here. Does Peppy go well with Astaroth and Facebook? It depends. I think it's a less effective pairing than Cleaver and Aurora. But the cool thing about that boldness shield is it helps no matter what. It helps no matter what. Having bonus magic defense for Astaroth and other heroes that you might play with him is kind of nice. In fact, for a little while I built a Kark team with Peppy. I tried a Kark team with Peppy out, and it didn't really work out as well as I hoped. I was already beating a lot of the magic attack teams with other versions of Kark that I didn't really need Peppy's magic defense artifact, and I didn't need Peppy's shield either. So I kind of dropped Peppy. She's a lot like Astrid and Lucas in that regard, right? Like you can see a great use for Astrid and Lucas, but there are other heroes that just do what she does better. Not all the time, of course. Not all the time. Technically, my weekend started yesterday. Tape City, I love to hear it. I love to hear it. All right. Good live stream today. Little slower paced. A little bit less interesting than most live streams, but good nonetheless. Everybody be safe this weekend. It's going to be dangerous out there, as it always is. Strange time to be alive, but what a wonderful adventure that we're a part of. And I just keep reading these replies from this guy. I guess you know, when you got haters, that's when you know you make it. Please don't add to the population or subtract to the population. Don't find yourself in the hospital or the newspaper or jail. If you wind up in jail, establish dominance quickly. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.